This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Rolling to his left. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
At the 23-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Rolling to his right. And it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Chris Carson there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Play fake. Murray. Flushed out right. He's airing it out for Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jaron Reed busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Murray forced out to his left. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. The Seahawks have David Moore back deep. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
at the 20-yard line.
To throw again. Wilson eluding the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. On the move to his left. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, dancing to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Flushed out right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Shaquille Griffin on the tackle. A gain of 12. 1st down, Arizona.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Seahawks 7, Cardinals nothing.
Murray now on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted. To no avail.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now from Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. On play action, it's Murray being chased out left. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 44. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over first.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Throwing again. Murray, flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the gun, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. David Moore, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. To throw again. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there. 1st down. Wilson will throw again. And an incomplete pass. Wilson's that'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. He'll find Metcalf. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play, and it'll move the chains. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Seahawks take over.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Second and 9 at the 21-yard line.
On second and 9, Wilson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
2nd and 7.
From the gun, Murray. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Seahawks 7.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Wilson to Metcalf that time. First down, Seattle.
At the 31-yard line.
Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10.
The 31-yard line.
Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Hassan Reddick, excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards after the sack. Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
14. Seahawks 7.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 56 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And that's good for another Seahawks. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Carson. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the fourth down.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. Fourth quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Edmonds. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, one play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, first down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. They'll roll him out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now Drake loses the football.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It's the veteran K.J. Wright, the disruptive force. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. And it's incomplete. Now there is 1 second remaining. So they'll have time here for one more play. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.